Hey guys, welcome back to another travel vlog, this time from Germany, from Regensburg in Bavaria. We have a beautiful day. We are starting off by Walhalla right behind me. It's amazing, it's a little bit windy, but it's very sunny, and we are here for one day, so I will show you what you can do here, what you can see here, architecture, food, all of it. If you are new here, don't forget to subscribe, hit a thumbs up, and have fun watching. Alright guys, we are starting this trip at my favorite place, which is Walhalla Memorial, and you can get there even by bus from Regensburg, which takes about 45 minutes. We were driving with a car, which is about 20 minutes, and there is a parking spot where you can park. You can park there for maximum 2 hours, and I feel like it was about €2.50, something like that. And as you can see, the best time to visit this memorial is when the weather is nice and sunny, because lots of people literally take food there and make just picnic. I was there this year in winter, and I was sure I will be definitely back for the better days, so here we go. This time I also went inside, so I will show you what you can actually see there. The commission to go to the memorial is €4.50. To access the memorial from outside and walk around and see the beautiful view is for free. This beautiful building is built in neoclassical style and is right above the Danube River in Donaustadt, east of Regensburg. You might be thinking, what purpose has this memorial? So it is a Hall of Fame that honors laudable and distinguished people in German history, such as politicians, sovereigns, scientists and artists of the German tongue. The celebrities honored are drawn from Greater Germany, a wider area than today's Germany, and even as far away as Britain in the case of several Anglo-Saxon figures. The Walhalla Memorial is named for the Walhalla of Norse paganism. Not sure if I said correct, but I hope so. It was convinced in 1807 by Crown Prince Ludwig I of Bavaria in order to support the gathering momentum for the unification of the many German states into the German Empire. Following his accession to the throne of Bavaria, construction took place between 1830 and 1842 under the supervision of the architect Leo von Klenze. The memorial displays some 65 plaques and 130 busts covering 2000 years of history, beginning with the Arminius victor at the Battle of the Teutoburg Forest in the year 9 AD. This neoclassical building in the form of temple, surrounded by a portico with the columns, represent one of the most important German national monuments of the 19th century. You can also buy there some souvenirs, wine and postcards, so feel free to let me know in the comments below if you ever been to Walhalla or if you are planning to visit Walhalla. I would be very interested. After spending about 2 hours there, we were ready to go to the city, and I know also a place where you can park for free, so if you are interested in it, drop the comment below and I might tell you the secret. So we were starting north of the city center, and I will show you the first church which you will see here, and that is the Saint Katharina's Church. This little hidden church is part of the Katharinenspital. To translate it, it means hospital for the citizens. Katharinenspital was Regensburg's central hospital and welfare institution. This explains the numerous donations as well as its ownership of various estates in the whole region. If you wonder what are these eggs doing there, it's the tradition for Easter, as we were there just at the time. Part of the complex you can see the Spital garden and beer garden, where you can enjoy the view on the river, drink some beer, get some lekker, tasty German food. Look at this, such a peaceful, enjoying time to be here. Here is some local beer, we haven't tried it. I don't know. I found it interesting with this sausage dog. And at this place I was once already enjoying wine and view with my dog and my husband. To get to the city center we were crossing the Old Stone Bridge, which is a 12th century bridge across the Danube linking the old town with the Stammhof. For more than 80 years until the 1930s it was the city's only bridge across the river. It is a masterwork of medieval construction and an emblem of the city. The legend says that when the building of the cathedral progressed faster than that of the bridge builder made a pact with the devil. The devil would aim him in exchange for the first 3 souls to cross the bridge. The devil helped as requested, and the bridge was finished first. Our next goal was to get to the Regensburg Cathedral, and you will walk through these little cute streets with little stores. You will see lots of small cafes and restaurants and hotels, and in the summertime everyone is sitting outside and enjoying the weather. You can also take this little cute train. I'm not sure where, but I bet you can Google it online. You will see also lots of bakeries. Here are the traditional Eastern stuff what we eat for the holidays, and some traditional German pastry. And then we are finally getting to the St. Peter Cathedral, which is amazing, a masterpiece. The cathedral, also known as the Regensburger Dome, is an example of important Gothic architecture within the German state of Bavaria. It is a landmark for the city of Regensburg and the seat of the Catholic Diocese of Regensburg. With its towers visible from afar, the cathedral is the center of the UNESCO World Heritage. The colorful stained glass windows from the 13th and 14th centuries are impressive. The All Saints Chapel, built in the mid-12th century by Upper Italian builders, evokes memories of Ravenna and can be also visited with a guided tour. Regensburg Cathedral is the only Gothic cathedral in Bavaria. The length of the cathedral is 85 meters, which is about 280 feet. The width 35 meters, which is about 114 feet, and the height of 31 meters, which is about 104 feet. It has 2 spires, and the spire height is 105 meters, which is about 344 feet. Next to the cathedral you can find the Museum St. Ulrich, which is unfortunately temporarily closed. You could find there paintings, sculptures and goldsmith art lead from the 11th to the 21st century. Following the street, going through the grain market, we are getting to the Carmelite Church of St. Joseph. It is a highly Baroque church building which echoes of the Italian style and was built between 1660 and 1673 according to the plans of previously unknown architect. Just across the street, also at the grain market, you will find the Basilica of Our Lady, which is the oldest Catholic place of worship in Bavaria and one of the most important churches in the city of Regensburg in the South Germany. The collegiate church and smaller basilica is part of an old abbey dedicated to the Virgin, founded by the Emperor Henry II, ruler of the Holy Roman Empire in the 1002. With a Baroque style of the 18th century, it is one of the masterpieces of the Rococo decoration in Europe, in the style dedicated by the School of Renew Westerborn. A first chapel was built by order of Charlemagne, not sure about this pronunciation, guys, in the place where, according to tradition, the Roman temple dedicated to Juno was built. The chapel, which was built after the fall of the Roman Empire of the West, seems to have been oldest in Bavaria and has earned it the nickname Alte Kapelle, the Old Chapel. In 1964, at the suggestion of Bishop Rudolf Graber, the Collegiate Church of Our Lady of the Old Chapel was elevated to a smaller basilica by Pope Paul VI. We are still at the Grain Square, where you can find some hotels, some restaurants, you can drink there some coffee. It was very nice there, even there was lots of reconstruction going on. And yeah, we are getting to the Lower Minster Cathedral, which is Parish Church, and you can actually visit this church just with a tour guide. This is a medieval church from the 12th century, built on the top of Roman buildings, which can, be visited only by guided tour. I couldn't find much information about this church, not sure why, but the reviews were actually good. It said that the guided tour is about 30 minutes long. We just peeked in by the entrance, and I must say it looks interesting, worth of visit, I feel like. After the half day of walking already, we needed some ice cream, so we went for Gelato cremoso. And I always love a combination of dark chocolate, and I feel like that was some wild fruits or something like that. That was really good. I very recommend it. The next we are getting to the Haidplatz in the Old Town, where you can find the new Parish Church. The church was built between 1519 and 1540 on the remains of a former synagogue in Regensburg's Jewish quarter. The expulsion of the Jews from Regensburg in 1519 made it possible to erect the new church, which was intended to be the center of a Marian pilgrimage in 1542. However, Regensburg converted to the Protestant Lutheran denomination, and the city council made the church the first Protestant parish church in the city. We are slowly heading towards the Golden Tower, which was built around 1260 in two building phases, and we are actually meeting these cute little stores with a ceramic and stuff like that, where we were just strolling around. And this street is also great for getting a drink or food. So you have also view on the building. It's apparently not accessible for the public, but it's definitely worth to walk around and get you some drink. Look at those, they were so yummy, and we needed just take a break, let me be real. And so we got our break, and we were getting to the main market square, where we were actually also eating later on in this restaurant. You can see there this old city hall, which catches the eye of the observer from afar. In the 13th century, the building was erected on the central market square, which occupies the first place among the secular buildings in Regensburg. After various additions and alterations, today one can admire the three-part building complex consisting of the town hall tower and the adjoining place, as well as the Gothic Imperial Hall building and Baroque town hall. Haidplatz is another square which we were visiting with the pretty buildings, restaurants, so you can definitely enjoy there some food. People were just strolling around, enjoying the weather, the architecture, and after that we were getting to the Bismarckplaz, where you can find Theatre of Regensburg, where you can find this pretty fountain, and you can also find there this portal at Katharinenspital, if I say it correct. This beautiful building behind the fountain is a music school. You can also find their cafe, which is pretty nice to sit there and relax. And everyone was just having fun, enjoying the weather again. Right next to the music school is the last church which we are going to see today, and that is Saint Blasius. The doors were closed, and the reviews says that the doors are always closed, so it's not open for public. It is a Catholic church, and it dated probably to 13th century. As I mentioned before, at the end of the day we went to a burger place which is called Hans im Glück. The burgers were good, we enjoyed the food after the whole day walking, was much needed. We got some beer, and that was about it. Alright guys, so I would say this vlog is getting to the end. I showed you as much as possible as we could. We walked a lot around and we had so much fun. We will be definitely back. So if you have any questions, comment below. I will try to answer that. If you are new here, don't forget to subscribe, hit a thumbs up, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.